If you are a woman over 65 and you are currently taking collagen, NAD+, or resveratrol, stop. Before you spend another dollar, watch this video. The supplement industry made $64 billion last year, and a significant chunk of that came from women exactly like you. Women who were told these products would reverse aging, restore energy, and rebuild their joints. Here is what they were never told. Most of the studies behind those claims were done on rats, or on men, or funded by the very companies selling the products. I am not here to tell you all supplements are useless. Some have real evidence. I will tell you exactly which ones at the end of this video. But 3 of the most popular supplements being sold to women over 65 right now, the science says something very different from the label. Let's go through them one by one. First, you need to understand why women over 65 are targeted so aggressively. It is not random. For decades, most medical research was done on men. That left enormous knowledge gaps about the female body after 65. The supplement industry did not fill those gaps with science. They filled them with marketing. The 2024 survey found that 41% of women over 55 already distrust supplement labels, and yet they keep buying. Because the fear of aging is one of the most powerful emotions there is. And these companies know exactly how to use it. One more thing you need to know. The FDA does not test supplements for safety or effectiveness before they go on sale. The burden of knowing what is real falls entirely on you. That is why this video exists. Supplement number 1, collagen. The promise: smoother skin, rebuilt joints, reversed aging. It is one of the fastest growing supplement categories in the world. Here is what a 2025 medical review of over 60 clinical studies actually concluded. The evidence, and I am quoting directly, remains inconsistent. Why? Because most of the positive trials have small sample sizes, run for only 8 to 12 weeks, and are funded by the supplement companies themselves. But here is the biology they never explain on the label. When you swallow collagen, your digestive system breaks it into basic amino acids. Your body then decides where those amino acids go. It does not automatically send them to your skin or joints. That decision belongs to your body, not the supplement. Now, there is one exception worth knowing. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides taken with vitamin C has shown some measurable benefit for skin elasticity in certain studies. Some benefits, not the transformation on the label, not the before and after photos. Some benefits, in some people, verdict on collagen, massively overhyped. If you take it, use hydrolyzed collagen peptides with vitamin C and manage your expectations. The label is selling a transformation. The science is offering a maybe. Supplement number 2, NAD+, also sold as NMMN or NR, being called the longevity mode. And the underlying biology is actually real. NAD+ is a molecule every cell in your body needs to produce energy. And it does decline with age, by around 50% by age 40 and potentially 80% by 60. That part is not marketing. That part is true. Here is where it falls apart. The question is not whether NAD+ declines. The question is whether swallowing a pill actually raises your levels enough to make a difference, specifically for a healthy woman over 65. And the honest answer is, we do not yet know. Most human trials have had fewer than 20 participants. Most were not conducted on women over 65 specifically. One widely cited study showed participants could walk 23 extra feet in a 6-minute test. That sounds positive, until you realize the placebo group declined by 35 feet. Real effect, but not the cellular age reversal being advertised. And here is the part almost no brand will tell you. Most oral NAD plus is broken down by your gut before it reaches your cells. You could be paying up to $120 a month for a molecule your digestive system is largely destroying. Verdict on NAD plus. Interesting science, premature claims, and a price tag that is not justified by the current evidence. Save your money until the delivery methods improve. Supplement number 3, Resveratrol. This one is more complicated because there is actually some real evidence here, just not for what is being sold most aggressively. Resveratrol is found naturally in red wine, grapes, and certain berries. The claims: activates longevity genes, prevents heart disease, reverses skin aging. Here is what a major randomized controlled trial, the Reshaw study, actually showed. Postmenopausal women taking 75 milligrams twice daily for 24 months showed genuine improvement in bone mineral density. Real improvement in the areas most critical for fracture risk after 65. That matters. But here is what the label will never tell you. Less than 1% of oral resveratrol reaches your bloodstream unchanged. Less than 1%. That is an absorption problem so significant it changes the entire calculation. And dose matters in a dangerous way. Studies using doses over 200 milligrams per day have shown worsened metabolic outcomes in diabetic patients and concerning results in some Alzheimer's trials. The skin and memory claims on most labels based almost entirely on animal studies. Verdict on resveratrol, the most legitimate of the three, but only for bone health at the right dose with your doctor's knowledge. Not for the anti-aging promises on the bottle. So if those three are oversold, what does the evidence actually support for women over 65? Three things. None of them are trendy. None of them have influencer deals. But the science behind all three is stronger than anything we just covered. Number 1, vitamin D3 with K2. Deficiency in women over 65 is extraordinarily common, and it directly affects bone strength, immunity, energy, and mood. K2 ensures calcium goes to your bones, not your arteries. Do this first. Ask your doctor to test your actual vitamin D level at your next appointment. Number 2, magnesium glycinate. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biological processes: sleep, muscle function, blood pressure, energy metabolism. Most women over 65 are not getting enough from food alone. This is one of the most underrated supplements on the market, and the evidence is solid. Number 3, omega-3 fatty acids. 1 to 3 grams of combined EPA and DHA daily. The research on cardiovascular health, brain function, and inflammation reduction is among the most replicated in supplement science. And before I close, the 3 things with more clinical evidence than all of today's supplements combined: consistent sleep, resistance training, enough protein, roughly 1 gram per pound of body weight daily. That is not an opinion. That is what the peer-reviewed research consistently shows. If no one has broken this down for you this clearly before, that is not an accident. Videos that tell the full truth about supplements do not attract supplement sponsorships. This channel has none, and that will never change. If you want someone doing this research so you do not have to reading the actual studies, cutting through the marketing, and giving you the real answer every single week. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell. New video every Thursday. Now, I want to hear from you. Which supplement are you currently taking? Drop just the name in the comments below. I read every single one, and many of your questions become the next video. Speaking of which, next Thursday, I am covering something almost every woman over 65 experiences, but nobody explains: the 10 a.m. energy crash that gets worse every year and why it has absolutely nothing to do with how much sleep you got. You will not want to miss that one. I will see you Thursday.